Claire, founder of carehomeactivities.com. If you've seen our previous film clip, you all know that our aim is to enhance the care provided by care providers across the UK, Europe and America via meaningful activities. We've just produced a film clip talking about meaningful activities and social contact. In this little clip, we're going to talk about how great activities can act as a fantastic marketing tool for your home and help you fill your beds. How is that going to happen? There are two ways in which activities can fill your home. One is as they change public perception of your home, and two is by developing local links. Your aim is to encourage people to attend your home who wouldn't normally come to the home. So how are you going to change public perception of your home? Well, there's three ways in which you're going to do that. One, through the activities that you're offering. Two, through the trips out that you provide. And three, by making sure that the local community know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Now, at first, changing public perception can take a little bit of thought and a little bit of time. But rest assured, it does get easier. And like most things, as you get better at it, it gathers momentum, and most homes that we've worked with end up having a fairly busy volunteer group who actually take over organising all the activities. So that's great for you busy managers to know. So let's look at your activities. So they're going to be meaningful and they're going to offer social contact. What is important is that you remember that your activities at all time are for the benefit of your service users. So activities that can encourage the public into your home who wouldn't normally come into your home. Are there any speakers, groups, clubs or societies who could come and provide talks for your service users? Are there any local interest groups that you can get involved with? Are there any other ways you can get involved with your local community? Are there any projects that you are undertaking that your community could get involved with? Or are there any projects in the community that you could get involved with? You want to make sure that any activities you offer, if somebody is coming into your home, there must be a benefit to them for attending your home. For example, if you're looking for volunteers, there needs to be a payback for them. Now, it could just be that payback is they feel good about volunteering, but quite often there needs to be a tangible benefit. In the previous clip, we talked briefly about gardening, and to explain the point, if you're planning a garden, your volunteers, could they share some of the produce? Could they use it as work experience? That kind of thing. If you continue on with the garden situation, if you generate a surplus of produce, can you either give that away to a local cause or can you sell it to local people? Any of those sort of suggestions. Can you offer a seedling swap, or do you have more plants than you need that you could swap with somebody? And have you considered asking for advice from local experts? Because people like to offer advice, they like to get involved. Now, all those things I've just mentioned would encourage people to attend your home who wouldn't normally attend your home. Now, again, the garden situation, all of the scenarios we've just spoken about, they still offer your service users meaningful activity and opportunities for social contact. Have you got anything unusual that you can do with your garden? Perhaps you have a large red patch and you want it motivated by a horse pulling a little plough. Anything unusual will attract people's attention. Your families, societies, local clubs, ask them to come into the home. Ask them to come and join in with what you're trying to achieve. Now, your trips out and your excursions, you need to attend every single local event and local function there is going. By doing so, you'll get your name out there and your service users will be out there, and you'll begin to change the public perception of your home. be seen out and about. There's nearly always schools, church, clubs that are fundraising, they're having open days, open gardens, anything like that. Make sure that your service users and representatives from your home are out at every event that they can be at. It really does make a difference. People will begin to realise that your home is a bit different. They hear about you looking for volunteers and selling stuff or giving things away, offering swapping of advice and so on and so forth. They attend your home, they see that your home is different for themselves, then they see people from your home out and about all the time. So in that way you're changing public perception. You and I both work in the care industry. We know that care homes are a great place to live. A lot of the general public tend to think a care home is the place where you go when you have no other option and you all just sit around in a room with a telly blaring away in the corner doing nothing. That is the perception they have that you are trying to change through your activity provision and get people into the home so that they either tangibly benefit or that they feel good about helping. We've even had homes before now actually offer local clubs and societies to use their rooms, or if you have a fitness class for your service users, can anybody else from the local community in a similar physical condition to your service users, could they come and join in? And the most important thing, the third thing, is tell them what you're doing. Let them know. Tell the local newspapers, parish magazines, newsletters and your local TV station. Tell them what you're doing. They're always looking for stories and ways in which they can have popular local news. So give them some local news that they can have. For an example, one home that we've worked with wanted to provide a wish for each of their service users. Now, as they did this, they found that one of their service users actually wanted to be a catwalk model. So they thought, how are we going to achieve that? So they advertised locally for people to help. They found the local WI actually were running a catwalk show for Help for Heroes. They found a local dress salon that were prepared to donate a dress for the service user. They then found a local hairdressing salon and beauty salon, both of whom were prepared to donate their time to actually prepare the lady for her big day. Now, the WI had sold 400 tickets to the supermodel event. Now the lady herself, the service user herself, she walked with the aid of 2 people. She didn't want to walk down the catwalk with carers, so they also persuaded the local rugby club to provide 2 handsome young burly suited and booted gentlemen to walk down the catwalk with her. On top of that, the local newspaper actually donated a photographer for the day, and that photographer followed the lady around, took photos of every stage of the day. She then had a scrapbook to take away, plus all his photos was able to go in the local newspaper. Now, how do you think that changed public perception of that home? So I hope that gives you a few ideas about how, if your activities are absolutely great, your service users benefit, people coming to your home benefit. People need a reason to attend at your home. Give them that reason. Now, I hope this was helpful, and in our next clip we're going to look at how you can train and motivate your staff to provide really great activities. Until then, enjoy filling your beds by providing great activities. It's good fun and it works. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.